Oh, man. Okay, guys, what's up? I'm Eric Harrison. Welcome to the Death Twitch, and I say that shit all the time. I need to start coming up with a new intro. Like, fuck your mom. Welcome to the Death Twitch. That's no way to start a video. Fuck it. Hey, we're gonna watch Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. Not The New Beginning. It was just A New Beginning. It really didn't begin much of anything except Paramount going back to Jason. oh, so, this movie is kind of the black sheep of the Friday the 13th franchise. Some people like it, some people don't. You probably, if you're listening to this, you probably have seen my reviews on these movies, and you will recall that my opinion of Friday 5 was that I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I want to say that was a year ago when I did those reviews, and since then the movie has grown on me more. I still don't think it's great or anything, but it has grown on me. I do see some value in it, and I definitely don't consider it the worst in the franchise. So just so if maybe you also don't quite get it, give it a few more watches. Maybe it'll grow on you as well. Anyway, it's Tommy Jarvis, played by, what's his name, Feldman, Mr. Feldman, I'm gonna call him. So he was in the middle of doing Goonies, and that's why he was only in the beginning of this movie, instead of being in a full-fledged follow-up to Part 4, which could have been a better movie, but I guess they killed Jason, so that's why we've got, spoiler alert, a fucking copycat killer in this movie. And from what I've heard in all the interviews and commentary, that some of these scenes were filmed right in Corey Feldman's backyard, like this right here, where you just see him peeking out from the bushes. Apparently they set up a rain machine in his backyard and just filmed it real quick. Because, he was doing Goonies, so they probably couldn't afford him after that. Anyway, let's talk about what we're drinking up in here. I'm drinking the Ice House 5.5% ABV, or as I call it, Ass House. It's not bad. I just like to say ass. I actually do that. If you talk to me like in person on any regular basis, you'll find that I always, not always, but most of the time I will exchange the word ice for ass. So I'm just saying. Ass House. It ain't so bad. Ass House also sounds like where I'd like to go after this Drunkentary is over. You know what I'm saying? Any fucking way. What are you guys drinking? It's time for the Eric's Insanity. That's what you watch it for. I mean, that's what you listen for, or watch and listen. Some people only listen. That's weird but cool. I'm glad anybody cares. But I hope that you're watching the movie with me. Don't make me fucking watch Friday 5 by myself. Come on. This is a dream sequence, so these peeps getting killed, that they don't count. Why? Ew, he's covered in worms. Ew. The guy is just gonna look at his friend get killed and not do nothing. Darwin Award goes to these two jackholes. You don't just watch your friend get stabbed and then not do nothing. Even if you're not going to try and save him, at least save yourself by running away. Look at, he looks badass. Even though this is just like a dream that Tommy is having, they, at least are using the Jason mask that we've come to identify with Jason, because he's got the red arrow, and then the copycat Jason's got the blue. I know it's like a small little difference, but it kind of makes the world a world of difference when like it's not a real Jason. Fuck that guy. Not to mention that this is I call it the killer hand movie, where 90% of it is just you just see like a hand with a knife, and you never see the copycat killer until the end. Look at Jason. He's such a rock star. He's like, fuck you, Tommy. I ain't dead, am I, bitch? And he just pooed. He woke up with a full pants. He's like, oh shit, again. Yes, already. What are we? 5 minutes in? I've already mentioned fecal matter. Sorry, it won't be the last time. You know it's true. Oh, I want to show you. There's a scene coming up with this. The guy that's driving this van. You'll see him in the background here in a minute, and the dude, the poor extra, looks like so bored and just wants to go home. He's like, can we be done with this now? Fuck. Alright, I'm going to drink while we watch the credits roll. I'm going to drink. Yes, I said it past tense. What are you going to do about it? Mm-hmm. Oh, the mask is on us. Did you see that? We are Jason in this movie. See how the mask turned around and it's like we're wearing the mask. Am I reading too much into that? Or was there actually some kind of subtext there? What do you think? Because I think there might have been. I think maybe that this movie was trying to say that any of us could be Jason. Anybody could pick up the mask and the machete and be Jason. That's why the mask in the beginning turns and then it's like we're wearing it. Ooh, see? Deep. That's some deep shit. Gotta love the music, man. Even if it is a fake Jason, at least they got some good music going on. Yep, Harry Manfredini up in the house. All right, I'm going to do this commentary like I directed the movie. So in that opening scene, I told him, just look like you pooed your pants. And he's like, okay, got it. That was pretty much my direction throughout the whole movie. It was like, show me your titties and poo your pants. Hey, maybe I should make a Friday. Would you go see my Friday movie if I made it? I don't know if anybody would like that, my version. Alright, so in this scene, I was like, drive through the gate, and then they did, and I was like, cut. Directing's actually pretty easy. I don't know what else this guy has been in. I don't recall ever seeing him in anything else. John Shepard is his name. He's playing Tommy. We had 3 different Tommies throughout the Tommy Jarvis trilogy. That's kind of blows. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do except complain about it on a Drunkentary? That's what I'm gonna do. Look at the driver. Look at him. He's like, fuck, are we done with this shit? God. He just stared at the camera. What a dick. You fired. That was during the movie when I fired that guy, and that's why he was kind of upset. I was like, you know what? After we're done with this shot, you're fired. He's like, that doesn't even make sense. I was like, your mom. And that's how that scene went. This woman, I don't even know. This is the one where I'm about to talk about the end of the movie, where she's like all on the ground and fake Jason's coming at her and she won't get up and run away. She's just like, oh God, I'm gonna die. Why don't you get up and run? These characters are dumb. What does that mean? He improvised that, and I was like, you're fired, too. You're all fucking fired, damn it. And then I had to rehire him, though, because I fired everybody, and I was stuck with no crew or cast. It was a learning situation. I eventually learned to stop firing everybody. All right, so we're at Pinehurst boarding school or mental institute. I don't really even understand. Do you understand? um, I would be probably pretty fucked up if I had gone through what Tommy went through in part four. I would definitely never go to a hockey game. I can tell you that much. Would fucking hate hockey. Oh, he's explaining what it is. Let's listen. So, how much time has passed since part four? Because he was much younger. Seriously though, has it been like 10 years or more? Has it really been over 10 years? It's got to be at least 10. He's all grown up now. Age 12, huh? He was 12 in part four? Hmm. All right. Fair enough. So I really think they were trying to. Maybe I could be wrong. There's some scenes that probably prove this theory wrong, but it does seem a little bit like they were trying to present that maybe Tommy was so psychologically damaged from his incident with Jason that he's the one that is the copycat killer. Like this scene, for instance, he's looking at the knife, and it's like, is it because that's his protection, or is it because he's psycho and he's gonna stab somebody with it? And we know we get to see that he's unstable when he starts kicking everybody's ass later on in the movie. He kicks some major ass too. He's like fucking Rambo in this movie. What? Why does he turn to such a pussy from part 5 to part 6? It's not even the same character. They didn't even try. Drunkentary. Poop. It's Reggie the Reckless. You scared of rubber spiders? You scared of rubber spiders on a string? That's right, I'm reading the script. Let me read you the script, guys. For those of you that aren't actually watching the movie, I'll read you the script so you know right where we're at. That is a weird mask. That is a weird mask. Look at him. He's so psycho. He's like, yeah, gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. How do you like it, motherfucker? He's like, don't fuck with me, dude. I killed Jason. Seriously. That's what he's got in his bag. He's got his masks. That's hilarious. I wonder why he still cares about that. Like, that's cool that was an attribute that they gave Tommy in part 4 because it was like a reflection of Tom Savini. But after like having to experience such horror, wouldn't you not want to like see scary masks anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably wouldn't watch horror movies, and I wouldn't want to see some scary masks. I would definitely not go to any hockey games. Could be wrong. Maybe it would have the opposite effect. Maybe I would like horror even fucking more if I had to defend myself against an immortal slasher. Here comes the horny couple. There's always got to be a horny couple in these movies. You gotta have it. This girl's name, who's about to get out of the cop car, her last name is actually Voorhees, and she's got a very impressive set of assets. I'm just saying. She's got some enormous talents on her. I'm just saying that when I was casting the movie, I was like, hey, I want to see those babies before I can hire you. Okay, now it's all getting sexist. That's right, I'm getting sexist. What are you going to do about it? We're watching a sexist movie, so fuck you. Fuck you if you get offended. That's the way I look at it. Look at how horny they are. They can barely stop fucking. Oh no, here comes Ethel, I think her name is. This woman is crazy. Horse shit. She looks like, I feel like I can smell her through the screen, and I want her to take a shower. I really want Ethel to fucking take a bubble bath or something. Oh god, they're both so gross. Why were they fucking in her yard? This character is crazy. I like this part. She's like, I got a bomb on me. And she thinks that people believe that threat. Like, that's how crazy she is. I got a bomb on me. Don't fucking come near me. Yeah, you got some BO on you is what you got. You need to go and take a fucking bath. I'd hose her down. That's what I would have done. Be like, it puts the lotion in the basket, bitch. Or else. That's right, it gets the hose. The Jarvis kid, he's all infamous. This shit happened like 10 years ago. What's he like? Well, he's got an unhealthy obsession with horror masks considering what he went through. And knives. He thinks I don't know that he hid it under his bed. Any other normal person's got Playboys down there, and he's all, I'm going to keep my weapons under the bed. Look, there's an axe. There's a weapon. Let's give this really pissed off guy a fucking big ass axe. Like, whose idea was that? The most angry guy within 50 miles. They're like, give that fucker an axe. Oh. I'd be making him do the laundry. That's a little safer, although he probably still could strangle somebody with some underwear or something. And he would too. You don't bother him. And see, then this fat dude goes and bothers the angry guy with the axe. What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with these people? What are you doing? So in this scene, I was like, I want you to be extra fat. Can you do that? He was like, oh man, let me eat a couple candy bars. That'll help. He needs half for later because his diabetes. He's got the diabetes. Yeah, this guy doesn't last too long in this movie, does he? He really doesn't. I wonder how, like, I would have felt being like, man, I got this part in the movie, but I only last about 2 seconds. I have to be extra pathetic, and then I get killed with an axe. I'm on my way. On my way to becoming a star. Here it comes. Look at how pissed off he is. Leave that guy alone. I'm getting tired, like, just looking at him. What is he doing this for? Like, why is he like, I gotta chop off one corner of this log? And it's gonna take me all day, but I'm gonna just keep at it. I like seriously. I know like fucking hacking some wood with an axe ain't easy. I'm getting exhausted right now just watching him. But that's because I'm not no manly man. I'm a fucking wussy. You know he's a manly man because he's got those studs on his arm. That's how you know he's hardcore. Yeah, that's that would have been about the time when I walked away and left him alone. Where he holds the axe up like I'm gonna shove this in your face, and he still look at that's what upsets the fat guy. You ruined a perfectly good candy bar, you motherfucker. Oh, you got axed up. Zoom in on everybody's face. Oh, that's so gross. Fucker got axed the fuck up. Alright, so honestly though, Roy decides to kill everybody in this movie except for the guy that killed his son. Look at how insane he is. But come on, man. Is there any reason why I gave this movie a hard time during my review? It grows on you. It's got some funny shit, but seriously, why didn't he just kill the one dude? Is it because he was in jail? He could have found a way if he really wanted to. He's like, no, I'm gonna take it out on everybody else. The murderer actually gets off light. Everyone else gets fucked and slaughtered. Well, what are you gonna do? See, I think what the deal is, it's not the fact that he sees his dead son right now. Whoa, that's some gross shit. It's not just that. It's like I think why Roy goes on a killing spree is because he's like the guy, the paramedic that takes the bodies away, and business has been slow. So he's like, I'll fucking do something about that. Oh, well, I'll pick business right up. You just wait. And look at him. He's like, oh, you're going to die. Later on. I'll wait a while. Look, here's some ass. Look, ass shot for no reason. What the hell, dude? And look at this. Imagine how confused the people in the theater when they saw this must have been. Like, why does this random paramedic dude look so crazy? Who are these greasers? The whole experience must have just been like, what the fuck is going on? These guys are like from the 1950s or some shit. Straight out of West Side Story. Like, what the hell, dude? This movie is it's whack, okay? It's whack. I still like it all right, but it's whack. You tell him, Greasy. Oh, these guys are bickering like a fucking old married couple. I wish they'd just fucking get it over with. For Rizzle. Alright, hold it. I'm going to close my shades. You'll probably hear them drop. I don't want Jason peeking through my window while I do this Drunkentary. Because that's just creepy. Because he's a creeper like that. So in this scene, I was like, hey, chew some gum. And he's like, got it. What's my motivation? Chew some gum. Yep. I hear you. Now I get the character. Now I get it. I was like, glad I could clear that up for you. You're fired. Oh, fuck. You're rehired. Damn it. I gotta get me an outfit like that, though. He's got the fucking hat to match. What a tool. I'm cool with a black leather jacket because I wear leather myself, but I'm not gonna wear no matching leather hat. What a tool! Okay, Roy is already on the loose. Just that quick. What wasn't it? Just this afternoon, he found out his son was dead. He's like, "Let me go get my Jason costume on." Of course, we never see it. Like I said, here it is, killer hand. All you see is a hand killing people through the whole fucking movie. It's pretty reminiscent of the original, actually. In the face. Oh. You gotta love like the creative ways that they found to kill peeps in these movies. You gotta love that. He doesn't care that his friend is slumped over in the engine. You didn't even check the back seat. Always check the back seat before you get in the fucking car. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Please kill this guy already. Please. Come on, Roy. Watch, it's going to zoom in on his face when he gets it. Zoom! They didn't want us to see that neck slice, I guess. I feel like we got ripped off. Why didn't I see some neck cutting? MPAA, huh? Fuckers. The MPAA, the Motion Picture Association of America, is like the slasher of movies. Because they insist that you slash all the good shit out of your movie. Fuckers. You heard me, MPAA. I know you listening. I said it. I said, F you. Look at this, dude. Oh, just chill out, John Shepard. Holy shit. You're overacting for this movie. This ain't the movie to be using up all your acting ability. I'm telling you. Save it for a better movie. He's just holding the axe. Just posing with it. Did you see that? Jason just posing with an axe. Like, look at me. Yeah, you can see your brother. Don't tell the guy he can't see his brother. That's effed up. His brother's name is Demon. And look at Popeye up in the upper right there. I had never realized that Popeye made a cameo in this movie. How about that? And a pink cow. I mean, this movie is whack. If I said it once, I've said it a million times. I could have done that. I think that was actually a funny joke. I don't know what I mean my joke. I mean the joke in the movie. Of course, all my jokes are funny. Huh? Take your headphones off, bitch. Yeah, you don't remember how somebody got turned into ground beef yesterday? That fat dude? Come on, Violet, get on the ball. You don't set a place for a dead man. He just straight out came out with it. He keeps that shit on Front Street. He's like, bitch, you don't set a place for a dead man. Pretty soon there ain't gonna be anybody left to eat at the table. Oh my god. Okay. So this movie can't take place on a Friday the 13th, and I guess it wouldn't, especially considering this is a copycat killer. But don't the other movies, like first one that supposed to take place on a Friday the 13th? And the second one does, but of course the third and fourth don't. But you know what I'm saying? This one doesn't, because it takes place over so many days. He's upstairs rummaging through Tommy's shit, and he's going to get his ass beat for it. Yeah, sure. Okay. There he goes. He said something. So this scene, I said, I want you to punch him and then throw him on the table and then punch him some more. Directing's easy. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Yeah. Hell yeah. Punch his ass. Fight! Fight! Tommy's insane. He's almost as bad as the axe guy. It's too bad those two never went at it. Can you imagine? That'd have been a better movie. Tommy versus Axeman. This crazy woman again. Shit. She still hasn't taken a bath. These are not broad characters at all. No. No. These aren't stereotypically broad hillbilly characters. Not at all. The thing is, stereotypes or not, you know there's at least one person out there in the world that is exactly like these fuckers. This woman is hilarious. This guy, you know why he's in the movie? Well, for the same reason pretty much every other character shows up for 2 seconds, just to die. This is him. He just shows up to the movie. He's like, I'm here to die. And then a few scenes later, there you go. Right in the gut. Everybody just shows up to die. This fucking movie is whack. She looks like a crackhead Carol Burnett. Oh god, look at that! Look at that cop in the background. What's he doing? Why is he just chilling on the car? Do your job, bitch. Search for clues. Look at this scene right here. Thought you were talking to me. Nobody's talking to you, Roy. Do your job too. Nobody's talking to you, Roy. The funny thing about this is he's the one that killed these kids. Now he's the one that's got to take their bodies away. See, that's why I said earlier he's just doing it for business. The paramedicing business was slow, so he decided to start killing some motherfucks. You talking to me? Nobody was talking to you, Roy. Get the fuck out. This movie's nice car. Needs the paint job finished there, but nice fucking car. Some good driving too. So this is the dude that drove or was in the van taking Tommy to Pinehurst. Now we're seeing him again for some reason. Oh yeah, just to die. That's right. That's right. People just show up to die. Oh, here we go with the Showtime line. I'll tell you right when it happens too, so you know. It's showtime. Yeah, there's some boobies, boobies. Everybody, everybody. If you, for those of you that aren't watching and just listening, you missed out. You're like, I could look up boobs anytime. You know what? Good point. Touche. Touche. Like I'm looking up boobs right now while I listen to this shit. Oh, these characters are all annoying. Um, do, 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 do. Guess who's about to die? It's you. That's what you get for showing up in this movie. You shouldn't have showed up in the movie. Everybody knows that. So hot? You know, I don't know. I'd give her a 5. I'm no looker, but still. I mean, I'd probably do her, but I wouldn't say she's so hot. She needs to get over herself. That's why she dies, because you're so vain. She probably thinks this movie's about her. That was lame. You're so lame is more like it. Hey. Hey. Here, hold this axe in your brain. Why is there a cat in that's as bad as the bunny in the store in part 3. Isn't that a health code violation? Get that pussy out of there. Get that furry pussy out and take the cat with you. Oh! All right, I need to finish my beer and open another. Then start making pussy jokes. That's when you know you need another beer. Ah. All right, grabbing another ass house. Mm-mm-mm. Open my ass house. It doesn't sound right at all. I'm having issues opening my beer. Come on. For real, man. I'm not all into cocaine, but if you're gonna spend all that money on it, don't just waste it. Ooh, bloody axe. Is that the same axe, do you think, that killed his son? Shouldn't that be in like a evidence locker somewhere? Boom! Right in the cooch. Okay, I can't verify that's where he stabbed her. No, it wasn't. It was in the torso. Damn it. There actually no. There was a deleted scene in this movie where Violet gets stabbed in the vagina. I'm not making that up. Do some research if you don't believe me. They had to delete that scene and try it again because it was a little too much. Even the MPAA was like, "You're fucking kidding us, right? We're not gonna let you stab somebody in the vagina." Of course, Evil Dead got away with it, but then again, that's why it's one of the video nasties. There's Jason posing with his axe again. He's like, "Look at me and my axe. Don't I look cool?" He's like a cosplay. He's like, "How's my costume? Does it look convincing?" Take your meds there, Tommy. That sheriff smoking a blunt. Yeah, so this isn't even based around Crystal Lake or anything, is it? Is it? Is it nearby? They talk about Jason Voorhees right now, so it must be nearby. He knows it's Jason Voorhees, except it's not. This guy, I like this guy because he knows he was in a shitty movie, so he's just like, I'm gonna fucking ham it up. Fuck this. I mean, when I directed him, I said to act that way. Is what I mean to say. In this delightful film that I directed, I said, be as over the top as you can possibly be. Look at that useless deputy. He's always just chilling somewhere, not doing his job. No wonder peeps are getting killed left and right. They're not even trying. They're all just sitting around the police station smoking blunts and shit. This girl and her massive talents. Damn. I mean, damn. I said, God damn. This guy's lucky. He gets to tap it. She wants the D. They're horny, so they gotta die. Look at him. That's how, dude, that's how much of a pimp this guy is. He can run off and be like, come get the D if you want it, and she chases his ass. It's like, I want that D so bad. He's like, come and get it. I have to take some tips from this guy. Like, what's your secret, dude? He's like, I got a massive package. Like, oh, okay. All right. I guess you can't help me out then. I guess I'm just screwed. Oh, but not. Get it? I like this. I like this. He's like, before we fuck, smoke a spliff. It's hilarious. This guy's a pimp and he's got his priorities straight. He makes the girls come to him and then he's just like, no, we ain't gonna fuck yet. Let's smoke a joint. Then I'll give you the D. You bad girl. Bad girl. Now it's getting creepy. Sorry. Sorry. I made it weird. So the guy that made this movie, Danny I don't know, Steinberg. As I talked about in my review of Friday 5, he had started his career by making porn. So that explains the sleaze factor in this film. Look, killer hand time. That explains the sleaze factor. And from what I've heard in interviews and commentaries and stuff, especially the commentary for part 6, where the editor who had edited both this one and that movie, he's like, damn, look at those suckers. Yeah. Okay, what was I fucking saying? Look, wait, hold on, I gotta just look. I'll get back to you in a minute. Wow. She's so talented. Yeah. For those of you that aren't watching, you're missing out. Okay, alright, I'll stop being creepy. The editor who edited this one and part 6, and the commentary for part 6, he's like, yeah, the director was a sleazeball, and during this scene particularly, he kept telling the other dude to grab her all over the place, grab her pussy and shit, and I guess the editor was not pleased with Danny Steinman, whatever his name is. I want to say that I've listened to the commentary, the movie commentary for this one, with Danny, John Shepard, and what's his name that plays Reggie. It's funny. It is funny, and the director obviously has a sense of humor, even if it is a little askew. But he has a sense of humor. But that editor really didn't get it, I guess, because he really was not happy with Danny and his directing style. I mean, my directing style when I directed this movie. So, yeah, I'm over here sweating as usual. That's typical because it's fucking hot. Wouldn't be a drunkentary if I didn't mention that at least 12 times. Can't wait till like autumn, and I don't care for winter, but at least it won't be hot as fuck. So both of these people get their eyes fucked up. I wonder what that is meant to signify. See no evil or some shits. And then it turns the other way. That's impossible. Continuity error. I didn't direct that scene, so that's not my fault. That was my assistant director. He fucked up, and that's when I fired his ass. Good old ass house. It'll get you drunk, and it will, because it's 5.5% alcohol by volume. Of course, that's not the highest beer volume out there. Hells no. You got your 9%, you got your 10% out there, you got your 12%. But I'm just saying, this is better than, say, Bud Light. That's for shizzle. So, yeah, dude, I can't find the Beast around here. And for those of you that don't know, that's Milwaukee's Best, which was a really cheap beer I used to drink a lot on these Drunkentaries. I liked it, and I totally supported it, and then I moved to another state, and now I can't fucking find the Beast. So I guess I had to replace it with Ass House. Now that's my new sponsor, guys. Ass House. I guess if they're going to sponsor me, I probably should say it right. Ass House. I can't say it right. So, yeah, I really do replace the word ice with ass, like, constantly. So sometimes I'm not, I don't really eat a lot of ice cream, but sometimes if I do, I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to go get me some ass cream. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Too much information. Like, what, you don't like ass cream? Ass cream's good. Okay. Drink every time Eric says ass. Ass, 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 ass. Maybe say that 5 times fast. Ass, 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 ass. What a weirdo. It's the heat. I'm telling you. I think I'm having a heat stroke. That's what's happening right now. It's not even that I'm drunk. I'm just having a fucking stroke. Look at this fool. It's Miguel from you might have seen him in Return of the Living Dead. I think this came out almost the same year. The same year and shit. Have an enchilada. That enchilada's gonna get you in trouble later on. Demon. Look at this. Here comes a hottie. Where'd you get that? I don't call her a that. She's not no possession. She's a woman. Proud. She's a proud black woman. And I'd do her. You heard me? I don't make no fucking qualms about my preference. she went along with it. She's like, yeah, fuck this little kid. That's wrong, Pam. I know he's trying to be like he's trying to impress his brother, but you don't just go along with something like that's fucked up. I fuck this 12-year-old, yeah. Yeah, I want a beer too. Make it an ass house. Take a drink. I said the word. Take a drink. Okay. Tommy's about to whoop some major ass here in a second. That's what I'm talking about. He's such a fucking badass in this movie, and then in part 6, he's not even the same person. I like part 6, and it's a fan favorite, but why the hell did he go and dig Jason up? There was no problems there. He had been dead. Leave him in the ground. I mean, you with me? Oh, he just dropped his bike. That's not cool, dude. Oh, you're about to get fucked up. Why does he wear that cap with the goggles? Oh, you're about to get fucked up, yo. What? Why did he take a swing at him? He didn't even do anything wrong. Oh my god, look at him kick ass. Holy shit, dude. I wouldn't fuck with Tommy. Not in part 5, anyway. Part 6, he's quite the pussy. Holy shit, look at him. He's like fucking blood sported up in here, dude. God. He would have killed him if she hadn't stopped him. Finish him. He's gonna die anyway. He might as well. Tommy should be locked up. I mean, I feel for him because of what he went through, but he's out of control. Hey, pass that roach over here. Share the wealth. Pass the J, please. Sadly, I don't have any at the moment. Oh. If you guys want to help me out, you can send some weed to P.O. Box 420, Mary Jane Lane. Thanks. I appreciate all of the donations. In this scene, I said, shit your pants. All right, you know what? I'm gonna drop that. It's not successful joke. The whole I directed the movie thing. That ain't panning out. I'm just gonna stop. I'll spare you guys now. Look at his face. How many times have we seen dudes taking shits in these Halloween in these Friday movies? I don't know why I said Halloween. In part 3, you see it twice. You see people shitting twice in part 3. Yeah, it looks pretty gross. Ooh, baby, hey, baby. Sorry, I'm going to sing now. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. And you know what? You're going to die for no reason. No reason at all. I guess because they were smoking weed, right? And because they're black, I guess. That's not me being racist. I'm just saying that's usually how it goes. That was the movies. That was horror movies being racist back in the day, not me. I'm all defensive now. You going to get it, bitch? He's a tough guy now. Now that he's done shitting. Oh, dude, look at her breathe. You can see her pulse in her neck and shit. Look at him. Holy cow, he really looks like he's scared shitless. Except that he is shitless because he just took a shit, so now he's just scared. What the fuck am I even saying? Oh, God. Take that, Damon. He's really acting his ass off, though. Again, not for this movie. Don't put all your acting in one movie. God, look at him cry. Oh, you just got penetrated. Fuck. Roy, come on. Did you really have to kill them? They didn't even do anything to anybody. They were just passing through. Oh, yeah, that's everybody in the movie. I forgot. People just show up to die. That is the motif of fucking A New Beginning. People just show up to die. Look at her. She's all gothic, kind of goth, kind of emo. Before emo was ever a thing. She's like a sane kid. Yeah, leave them there by themselves. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? With that little wave. Look at them, they all know they're gonna die. Like, we're fucked. This guy. I like how these characters. There's no reason for these two characters to be in this movie. And yet they keep showing up, and there's no character arc. There's no real motivation. I like that they put them in there so many times, even though there's no reason for it. God, gross. Please take a shower. You're grossing me the fuck out. Killer hand. Yeah. You didn't need that head anyway. You weren't using that, were you? No, he wasn't using his head, so yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine without it. Yeah, you know what? It's about time you take a bath. God. I don't like dirty people. I don't like when I can smell a person through the screen while watching a movie. That is not good. Like, I need to take a shower after watching this shit. Killer hand. Snap. Again, why? Roy, why? Remember how there was that one dude with the axe that killed your son? Shouldn't you be worried about him? No, I guess just kill everyone else within a fucking 20-mile radius. This movie's whack. That's what you get for having that old ass truck. Well, you could just call someone on your cell phone. Oh, wait, I forgot. It didn't really exist back then. Yeah, you're screwed. Nowadays, it would have been like, pull out the cell phone. But then it would have been, oh, yeah, I got no service. I got no bars. Oh, fuck. Look at this guy. He thinks he's going to make a move. Hey, props to him for trying. I'm too much of a pussy to talk to girls. That's Eric's confessions right there, because that's some true shit. Um, so props to him for even trying, even though he gets shot down in flames. You know, he needs to take some cues from that guy earlier. He should be like, let's smoke this joint. Then you'll be in the mood. Yeah, let's smoke this. And then I'll give you the D. I guess that's what I'll say next time I try and spit some game. Be like, you want the D? Come and get it, and then we'll smoke a joint. And then maybe I'll fuck you. In real life, me trying to talk to a girl's like, hi, oh, my name is, my name, hi, how are you? That's me in real life trying to talk to girls. Eric's confessions, that's right. I got no game. In my fantasies, man, I could spit some game like you wouldn't believe. Real life is a whole different story. Wow. He wants to make love with her. He's tired of whacking it. He's like, touching myself is only going to go so far. I need some help. You want to help me out? Don't laugh at me, bitch. It is pretty rude, right? You know, that is insensitive. And people say guys are insensitive. You know, just laugh at somebody that says he wants to make love. At least he was trying to be semi-romantic about it. He could have been like, I want to bend you over. Of course, that probably would have worked. I guess. Smoke this joint and I'm bend your ass over. Yeah. That's my suave voice. When I finally get around to spitting some good game, I'm just going to talk like, you want it? Yeah, I know you want it. Okay, I know there's female listeners out there. Would that work? Would that work? I already know the answer to that question. Anyway, you know you want it, though. Put on some Barry White and shit. Let's get it on. Can it wait? I have better things to do, like anything else. Oh, here comes Killer Hand. Everybody get ready. Everybody drink every time you see a Killer Hand. And there it is. Now, like, I've only killed a few people in my life. But seriously, who just holds the knife up in the air and waits for somebody to look up at it before you stab them? You know what I'm saying? Every time I killed somebody... No, I'm just kidding. That is not a true confession, by the way. The no game, that's true. I actually not killed people, just so you know. I am not confessing to any murders. I was joking. It's a fucking Drunkentary. You can't take anything I say seriously, damn it. But when I do murder people, I'm not going to just hover the knife over their face for a while before I kill them. I'm all critical of, like, serial killers. That's not how I'd do it. All right, I need to chill out and open another beer. That's what I think. They're like, you're all like, yeah, Eric, that's definitely what you need is another fucking beer. Here comes some more tetes. There they are. I like the boob quoting in this movie. It's not bad. I definitely can't complain about that. All right, grabbing another ass house. Grabbing some more ass as usual. Man, I'm always grabbing ass over here. I'm an ass man. Keep drinking every time I say ass, 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 ass. Oh, kill me. Make sure to not put the blanket over your boobs. We need to see some boobies. At least the MPAA lets us have that much, right? Like, hey, we don't want you to see some special effects, cool kills, but here's titties all over the fucking screen. And I said, okay, fair trade. Yes. Look. You couldn't have fucked him before he died. God. Killer hand. Jason's mom, and Jason's copycat all like to do the whole, like, up through the bed kill. We've seen that about 3 or 4 times. It's always a classic. Oh, this song. Fucking love this song. This is His Eyes by Pseudo Echo. I fucking love it. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm doing the robot. No life was in his eyes. Hard, I never seen him smile. I really do love this song. Heard it all before. I actually listen to this like once a week. Violet's about to get violated. I just end the Drunkentary right there. Best joke. Just gonna end it right there. See, that look was in his eyes. It's his eyes. Stabbed in the veg. Sorry, man. I like this song. There's a man with no life in his eyes. It's my best David Bowie impression. Even though this is not David Bowie. That's how I sing everything. It's also the voice I try to hit on girls in my fantasies where I talk like this, yeah. And then I sing them some pseudo echo. Yeah, my game is whack. my game's about as whack as this movie. I wanted to still listen to this song. It's over. Man. Alright. There's a man with no life in his eyes. Alright. I've sung way too much on this Drunkentary. Maybe one day I'll do a musical. I'll do a musical review or a musical Drunkentary where I sing the whole thing. No. That's when my subscriber number plummets when that happens. I'm already losing a few right now as we speak. I don't need to go too far. Your mom's back. Burned at the stake. Why did he put all those bodies in there? In Tommy's room. If that's because we're supposed to think that Tommy is the killer. I'm telling you. And I think it might have actually been better if Tommy was the killer. Because the whole, oh my god, the Roy, the paramedic shit is weak. It's weak sauce. That is weakness. It's fucking whack. Actually having Tommy be the killer would have made a lot more sense. Don't you agree? And if you don't, I'll stab you in the veg. Oh, over the line. As they say, I am a perpetual line stepper in that one. You know what? Someone's got to do it. Every time. I swear, every time. I take it too far. What are you going to do? Can you believe Oh, look, we finally see the copycat Jason. She pooed a lot. That was a lot of poo. Can you believe that there's actually some times where I don't say certain things that I know are going to be like really, really too far? Like I talk a lot of shit. And sometimes I'm controversial, but there's a few times where I actually have to censor myself. It's true. Can you believe that? Be grateful that I have enough understanding that even I've got a boundary I won't cross. But that's my boundary. I don't care about other people's boundaries. I'll cross those all day. I'm like, please put a line in the sand and let me jump right over that shits. And I'll stab you in the vag. All right. So the more I say it, the less shocking it is. Stab in the vag. Okay. What the hell, dude? Out of hand. That guy finally got it. Yeah, you deserved it. She's pooing some more. Oh, now Reggie's pooing. Everybody's pooing. Look at Roy. He's like, yeah, you better be afraid. I wonder why he chose to look like Jason. Why didn't he choose to look like Michael? Huh? Why didn't he choose to look like Leatherface? Huh? Why Jason? I'm asking the important questions here. Is that just his Halloween costume? He just thinks it's Halloween. He's like, hey, I thought, am I scary? Pretty scary, right, guys? Oh, you pooed? Yeah, I can smell it. I've done my job. Here we got this sequence where her little sweater keeps appearing and disappearing. If you'll notice, she's got a pink sweater in some scenes. That was a real fall, by the way. He really fell right there. I like that he just kept going with the scene, though. And I like that they kept it in the movie. Look, now she's got the sweater, and the next shot she probably won't have it. That guy apparently got killed, and we never got to see it. He definitely didn't deserve it. Man, that guy was just trying to help some kids out. Of course, none of these people really deserved it. Except for the axe-wielding guy that didn't get killed. I just want to bring that up one more time. How the guy that killed his son gets pretty much gets like to walk away free, pretty much. Look at the wet t-shirt contest going on. Oh man, I give her a 10. Yeah, I give her a standing ovation if you know what I'm saying. See, this is why I have no game and no girlfriend. Oh, you gotta have a crash through the window. Oh, that black dude died? Why? Oh, because he's black. That's right. That's right. I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just saying that's what movies were like in the 80s. The black guy had to die. But then again, most of the victims are all white, so shouldn't we be offended? Shouldn't us white peeps over here be offended? Why you always got to be killing us whiteys? Look, this is the part where she falls her ass down and then she won't get up and run. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just run, bitch. I gotta say, this movie, I give it shit and then I kind of forgive it, but honestly, these characters are some of the stupidest I've ever seen in my life. Get up and run. God damn it. I'm so angry right now. Yeah, let me raise this up over my head real slow as fuck. Again, if I was a murderer, I'd be real quick about it. They wouldn't know what hit them. Go, Reggie. Go, Reggie. Go, Reggie. Go. Go, 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 go. He's very red right there, isn't he? Look at how she humps him. Look at this. She's like all over Reggie right now. Like, ooh, he's all smiling. He's like, yeah, I'm getting me some. Why was she like so? I mean, I know she's happy that they're both alive, but she was pretty much molesting him just now. I guess she really does fuck a 12-year-old. Oh, I went over the line again. I'm sorry. And you know what? It's not me. She was the one doing it. I wasn't the one doing it. I'm just calling it like I see it. You saw it. For those of you that are just listening, you have to take my word for it. She was molesting him. Is that a barn that they just ran into? They really like barns on these Fridays, don't they? So do I. I demand more barns. More barns and more lakes. There wasn't even a lake in this movie. There was like a little body of water for 2 seconds earlier that guy was sitting by before he got killed. We didn't get a lake. We didn't get a camp. At least we got a barn. Fuck it. Can't complain too much. Got some barn action. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, first of all, I just would have liked the real Jason and not a copycat. But if they had to do the copycat, it should have been Tommy. And I know that maybe sounds weird to some people, like, hey, he was the hero of the last movie. But, I don't know, it makes more sense that he would be the killer than random ass paramedic Roy. Shit was shoehorned into this movie. Fuck, I think audiences would have been more forgiving of the movie had it been Tommy. They'd have been like, well, kind of makes sense. Especially when they show that last freeze frame at the end of part 4 with Mr. Feldman, looking all psycho. I gotta make a Friday one day. I'll do that shit right. I'll have lake. I'll have a lake, a camp, a barn. The real Jason. I'll have it all. Titties. Yeah, you better believe there will be some titties, and you're gonna see the kills because I will make it an X-rated movie. I don't even give a shit. I will fight the studio. I'll be like, this shit's gonna be X-rated, NC-17. I don't give a shit. Keep the kills in. Don't go for the R. Who gives a goddamn about an R rating? And in fact, releasing an NC-17 Friday the 13th is going to draw a bigger audience than it would if it was just another R-rated. Or even these days, everything's PG-13. Fucking PG-13 Friday. Oh, fuck that. Mine's going to be rated X, I'm telling you. Leave comments below if you would see a NC-17 hardcore fucking Friday done right. Let's start a campaign. Don't you think? Wouldn't that be more interesting? You'd be like, oh my God, I gotta go see this now. Sure, nobody under 17 can get in, but you think that's gonna stop them? Fuck no. I don't get that whole, we have to have an R rating thing. I don't get that at all. I don't. I know studios are all like, we gotta make money. I'm telling you right now, I'm all ranting. It's a Drunkentary. NC-17 Friday the 13th. People would show the fuck up for that. All right, rant over, okay? All right, I'm done. Shit. Way to get yourself slashed, Tommy. You've been through this before. You should know how to duck. You were kicking so much ass throughout the whole rest of the movie. Now you're just gonna stand there and get slashed up? Ooh, in the ball. He stabbed him in the one that hangs lower than the other. Roy's like, God damn, my lefty. I wish it didn't hang that low. Fuck, he got it. Yeah, that's right. You know what? You deserve that, Roy. You weren't using it anyway. You weren't using those testicles. wouldn't even be able to walk that well. Look at him. He's doing pretty. He's going to climb a ladder and everything. I would have just stayed on the ground. I'd be like, I give. Please call the paramedics. Oh, wait, I am the paramedic. And I killed the other guy. Fuck. I should have thought this through. You know what is the stupidest? I mean, everything about the Roy as the killer is dumb, but he's wearing a bald cap. That is the dumbest part. I don't even care if you're a fan of this movie. I'm calling that shit right out. He's wearing a bald cap. I can see him putting on a mask and whatever. But he went through so much trouble to put on a bald cap. Come on. No wonder this shit failed at the box office. He looks like Chunk right there with a hockey mask on. Hey, you guys! That was a Ghoulies. No, it was a Goonies. Goonies reference. Ghoulies and Goonies, two entirely different movies. If they made Ghoulies versus Goonies, though, now that could be a winner. That would be the craziest. If I seen a commercial, Ghoulies versus Goonies, I'd be like, wow. Wow, I can't believe they did it. She's like, leave my boyfriend alone, even if he is only 12. Don't judge us in our relationship. You don't know him like I do. And then it turns into like Jerry Springer. Here, let me hold this over my head for a while. Oh. Fake out. He didn't hit the spikes just yet. Nope. Psych. Why are those spikes there? And you know those weren't there a fucking few minutes ago when he drove the tractor out of the barn. Unless this is like the back side of the barn. And then in that case, I forgive him. Okay? All right? I forgive him. Tommy, do something, dude. You were kicking ass through the whole movie. Now you're going to lay there like a little punk ass? What, just because you got your chest cut up a little bit? Come on. Come on. Roy took a knife to the nut. He's still trying. On the spikes. Oh, my God. Good thing those spikes were conveniently placed right there. Oh, God. This movie is whack. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. Seriously, why has he got a bald cap? That's the dumbest shit I ever saw. Out of all the dumbass shit in this movie, that's the dumbest. Why are we looking at this girl's nails being done? How is that relevant to this movie at all? I'm calling it out. Sometimes you just gotta call it. It looks like he's breastfeeding. Holy shit. It looked like he was breastfeeding. Reggie's got it made, dude. He's got himself a hot, older white woman that likes to molest him and shit. I guess he's the real pimp of the movie. Cops all, look, I know you pooed yourself. You need to take care of that now. It's all over. Please go wipe your ass. Please go wipe it. Oh, here's all of our exposition. Our bullshit exposition. I like this. They're like, we don't know why any of it, but he did. Just accept it, audience, that we are talking down to and patronizing. Fuck you, audience. You paid for this. Now we're gonna patronize you in the last 10 minutes of the movie. Guess what? There was no purpose to any of this. Yeah, you paid for that. Fuck you. No wonder people didn't like this movie when it came out. Look at that picture of Jason. Come on, dude. At what point did anybody snap that picture of Jason looking right at the camera like that? Calling shenanigans. Oh, God. I guess we're coming up on the end of the movie. It passed so quickly. I was having so much fucking fun. I gotta start my awkward goodbye here pretty soon. Since I never seem to know how to end these fucking things. I'm gonna end it by saying, hey baby, you wanna smoke a joint? Yeah. You want the D? I'll give it to you after we smoke this J. Yeah. Okay, no. I got no game. I won't even try. Tommy. About to get stabbed in the vag. That was a real deleted scene. I'm still shocked. You can find pictures of that character with a really bloody crotch. If you don't believe me, go check it out. Yeah, you get stabbed up. Look at him. Tommy's insane. You're fucked up, Tommy. How many times are they going to tease us that he might be the killer? Well, at the end of part 4, they did. At the end of part fucking 5, they did. You know what? They still never delivered that movie, did they? I like part 6, but at some point, you can't just keep teasing Tommy might be psycho enough to be the killer and then never deliver that. I'm just saying. I know that was supposed to be the twist of this movie, though. We were supposed to think it was Tommy. It should have been. That's the last time I'll say that. Tommy's pooing. Good thing he's wearing a diaper, or I don't know how they do that in the hospital. He's got like one of those bedpans. He's pooing right in the bedpan. I don't think that's what bedpans are for exactly. But hey, when you gotta go, when you're staring at Jason and you gotta go, you gotta go. See, look again, right here. Tommy looks crazy. He's got a little bit of a smile going on. He looks insane. And now he's going to kill Pam? We don't get to see that. But again, I'm just saying, why keep teasing Tommy as the killer if you're never going to deliver that movie? Why does he have the mask? How the hell did he get to keep that mask? That also should be in an evidence locker somewhere. Anyway, thanks for sitting through this with me, guys. For those of you that actually watched it with me, I'm sorry, but thank you for being so brave. For those of you that actually just listened, you missed all the good boobies. Yeah, thanks a lot. This was fun as always. And I want to thank you for joining me. Here we're about to see Tommy. He's like, I learned this from Roy. You hold the knife up and then don't do anything with it, right? You just hold it up, right? Okay. All right, that bullshit's over. So here comes the really awkward part where I don't know how to end the commentary. I'm gonna drink. That's how I deal with shit. What? I have an issue? Let me drink it. Drink over it, and then I'll think about how to end this shit. All right, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'm not going to drag this out. I'm just going to fucking go. Peace out, motherfuckers.